What's up, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis XLRA, coming at you with Lucky Draws, the show where I take a look at whatever deck I feel like and have myself good old fun times. Looking today at a fan request for good old-fashioned Nekroz, the infamous ritual deck that's all about messing with the extra deck, locking out their effects, nuking the extra deck, etc., etc. It's a nice, fun deck where you just, completely shut down combo decks and the like. It's just a nice, fun deck. We're going to go ahead and EDO Pro and have ourselves a good time with it. So, enough talking. Let's get into it, and I'm going to show this deck off to y'all, show you how it works. Alrighty, our first opponent. Sadly, not going first, which is what we want to do with this deck. But you know what? It's fine. We'll see what our opponent's up to. We have our going second option here with Nekroz Sophia. Basically, the whole idea of Nekroz is we don't like the extra deck. The extra deck can go away, basically. So we have a lot of things, Unicore here who just came off the ban list. This guy, he just says anything from this, summoned from the extra deck, its effects negated. And Sophia here, I can ditch her and one of my spells in order to make it so my opponent can't do any extra deck stuff for a whole turn. Let's go ahead and stop his nonsense. We're gonna ditch some stuff. And so for this phase, main phase 1, he cannot summon from the extra deck. If he had a battle phase, which he does not, then he would be able to go for his plays, but he doesn't get to do that. We are up against some version of, I'm guessing he was going to go for Halka Febrax, things like that. This deck says no to Halka Febrax, that's just how it is. So now my opponent, Swords of Revealing Light, you say, cheeky deck card. That's some cheek right there, some cheeky techs. But yeah, once I go for Unicore, this guy's not going to have a fun time. Once I Unicorn him with my Kaleidoscope, things ought to be all in my favor. So what we're going to do, first off, Nekroz Mirror. You can banish the ritual spells to add other Nekroz cards, and we'll go ahead and add ourselves another Kaleidoscope. Because why the heck not? And I'm going to go use Brionac, why the heck not? And we're going to get ourselves another monster. We already have our unicorn. No, that's not the right levels. What we want in this situation... Let's go for Valkyrus. Why not? Get our boy on the board. So what we're going to do now, activate Kaleidoscope. Basically, you can ditch a monster from your extra deck to the grave to ritual summon any number of Nekrozes you would desire. And so what we're going to go ahead and do... is yeah, I'm gonna ditch the Herald. I'm just gonna go for Unicorn right now. Just be like yes, and then Herald of Arc Light, when sent to graveyard, I can add a Nekroz or I can add one of my ritual spells. It's very fancy. So what we're gonna do, get ourselves a Brionac. Get ourselves a gosh darn Brionac, that way I can ditch it later, get more stuff. So let's go ahead and set this and phase. So now my opponent has to contend with Unicore. He cannot summon from... Well, he can summon all he wants from the extra deck, but none of his monsters will have their effects. His monsters will all lose their effects. So unless he brings out something that's over 2,300, he's not going to be getting around Unicore. That's basically the gist of the deck. Just be like, a no. No to your combos. No to your extra deck. That's Nekroz in a nutshell. Alright, Formula Synchron. That does a whole lot of Bupkis, my friend. Not gonna lie, the Bupkis is there. Alright, he's gonna try to activate the effect anyway. Don't know why. I'm gonna be like, no to that. Get that Jet Synchron out of here. I don't care for your Jets or your Synchron, sir. Good old Call by the Grave saving it. Mostly for stopping Ash Blossoms and the like, but it works on Jet Synchron as well. Alright, going for Junk Synchron. I see. Well, he can bring back Boosty Boy. That is true. Question is, do you run level 4 Synchros? Or are you going to go for something else? I don't think he's going to go for anything else. I think he's pretty much screwed as is. So what we're going to go ahead and do, activate our Prep of Rights. Prep of gosh darn rights indeed. And what I'm going to go ahead and do... Let's see. Be really nice if the Nekroz monsters had a spell trap blower upper. Oh, wait. I do, but I don't have the levels right now to do it. Sadness indeed. Wait. Yeah, not the right levels. That's the thing about Kaleidoscope. You gotta really focus on your levels. I'm gonna go for Clausulus. And yes, I can get my ritual spell back from the grave. That's another nice thing about Prep of Rites. It's a very nice thing indeed. Let's go for Kaleidoscope. And I am going to ditch my Star Eater. That way I can summon Valkyrus and Clausulus. Be like, hello, here I am. And what up, dude? Good old what up, dude, indeed. So I'll go ahead and ditch my, I'll ditch Clausulus, and let's get out Trishula. Let's get Trishula in our hands. I need to get another Clausulus to summon him out. But right now, we're pretty good. I can also, tribute my stuff, draw more cards, and I don't need to do that right now. I think we're good. This guy's living on borrowed time. He's got his swords and all that, but unless he's got something to get over 2,300, he's not going to be getting over anything. And even if he does summon something big from extra deck, Clausulus can, target a monster summoned from extra deck. Its attack will become 0 and its effects are negated. Obviously, he's already negated, but you get the idea. Even if he summons something big, Clausulus would stop it. So, all's good there. This combo, the poor combo boy. He was going to be going for Halcofebrax and the Synchron, and he probably has Hyper Librarian, but he doesn't get to do any of that. That's what Nekroz is all about, man. Just like, no to your extra deck. What is this? Unknown Synchron. Okay, interesting choice. Interesting indeed. I tell you, you think this is mean? Me just saying no to everything of his? Just wait until I get the Zaborg combo going. That's where things get really nasty with this deck. Because if you can pull off the Zaborg combo, that leads to an 8-level chain that leaves your opponent with nothing. Well, not quite nothing, but pretty darn close to nothing. Almost nothing. So now the question is... Yeah, he's got all these tuners, but does he have... Alright, another Formula Synchron. But again, this is a tuner. So, unless he has some bizarre Synchro that uses 3 tuners that I've never heard of... Call by the Grave. I see. Very funky tech. Very funky things indeed. Alright. Now what? That's the question. He's certainly trying to do something. I'm not certain what that something is, but we might never find out. Let's summon Shuret. Shuret counts as all the materials for our ritual Shokuns. So I am going to be using this dude to summon Trishula, who does pretty much what the normal Trishula does, except, well, this guy has a requirement to that. So I'm going to go ahead, add myself a Clausulus. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's see if we can go. Oh, we're not going first. We don't get to choose. That's unfortunate. We do want to go first as often as humanly possible. It's kind of an important thing. We're up against Toons. Interesting indeed. Would have been nice going... Well, Toons don't really use their extra deck, so kind of a mismatch this one. Yeah, if you don't go up against somebody that, relies on the extra deck or uses it frequently, yeah, it's a little difficult with Nekroz, because they kind of need that, but... I've got Nekroz oh wait, never mind, now he's got Bookmark, of course. I was about to say, Gungnir can pop stuff. So, if he didn't have that, I could have just popped Toon World. Which would have been a nice little thing I could have done. Alright, Harpy Lady, indeed. Alright. I mean, I can swarm board with all the imps I want, but that's not going to do me much. I need one of my ritual spells. I need Clausulus. I need Clausulus right here. Right here and right now. Okay. Let me take... Yeah. That should be fine. Okay, there's Brian, actually. That's a good thing. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I need both. Let's go ahead and use Talos Banjo's effect, starting off. Let's just get some stuff on the board. Up against the Toon Harpy ladies. He doesn't seem to have much at the moment. That's the good thing. Relinquish fusion. Excuse me? Really? I mean, I know that's thematically appropriate, but come on, man. Why you do this to me? Why you do this? Alright, well. This is not necessarily good. Oh, he's allowing that. Sweet. I appreciate very much. That'll allow me to get right around this thing. Let's get the mirror. Let's get to the darn old mirror. And I could just summon out Sophia. Thing is, I don't want to activate too many effects, because if I do too many effects, he'll just use this restricty boy, and I don't want that. I don't want that at all. So let's go ahead and summon out good old Gungnir. Using these two, be like, boom, wakachoo. And we'll beat over the restricty boy. Let's go ahead and destroy that. Yeah, it's only during his main phase that he can equip using the spell card. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, activate Gungnir's effect, ditch Sophia, hit Toon Kingdom, he will banish Bookmark to protect. This is part of the plan. This is once per either player's turn. And let me think about this. I think I'm good. I think I'm pretty set. Alright, I called this a mismatch, but I've got the Toon guy on the ropes at the moment. He kind of needs this to do things. It's kind of important to his plays. Plus, he doesn't have... I think he was relying on me using effects. I'm surprised he didn't equip... Well, I guess it really wouldn't matter if he had equipped the Candle. Shoot, that might be a little annoying. If he gets to another one of these, it's fine. If he gets regular restrict, not fine. Not fine in the slightest. Not fine indeed. Okay, he did go for restrict. Interesting. Okay, here's what we're gonna have to do here. It's a bit of a snarky thing. Here's what we're gonna do. Activate Gungnir's effect. Ditching this will hit... Yeah, he's gonna quit my well... Yeah, let's attempt to hit this monster. So then he'll activate Restrict, attempting to negate me. Or whatever, it doesn't matter. Call by the grave, hit the other one. That way, that'll be negated. This will get popped, and then I don't get equipped. That ain't good. Okay, that was a 5-second bit of intensity. I was actually worried there for a moment. Just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Now, if I can draw another Nekroz, I can pop the Toon Kingdom. Oh, hey. Another Nekroz card. Goodbye, Toon Kingdom. We hardly knew ye. Well, unfortunate. Toons do not have the greatest recovery. Now that I've wiped his board and everything, I don't think he can get around this. You know, I mean, he needs a lot of his Toons are high-level monsters. He needs Toon Kingdom to live. So I should, in theory, be good. So I'm going to go ahead and deck thin just a little bit. Let's get Clausulus. And Clausulus will get my Kaleidoscope. That way, when I draw another one of my Ritual Boys, I can hopefully, probably summon it out. I'd like a Brionac, actually. That would be very nice. Plus, I can just ditch just to pop things if I really need to. Don't really want to, because I like Gungnir right here. But if need be, I shall do. We'll see, Mr. Toon Man. Yeah, I do have some replays of this. Ooh, almost. Almost. There's the Borg. I need a light monster on the field to use his effect properly. I suppose I could have just done it, but what's the fun in that, you know? Yeah, basically what you do with the Borg here, you tribute 2 monsters, you pop a monster on the field. If it's a light monster, you basically destroy your extra deck. And the thing is, you know, Herald of Arc Light, as you've seen, you know, would just dump him to the grave. We search stuff. Natis will pop cards. Frog will protect us from Ash Blossoming. Alright, so another Toon Bookmark, another Toon Kingdom. Oh boy, another Toon Kingdom indeed. Yeah, he can just protect himself, so I'll hold off on that. We'll hold on off of that for a second. Okay, comic hand. That I cannot allow. I destroy your comic hand. That's not a Toon card. It's a big rubber glove. Alright. Well. Unfortunately, still not getting the Zabor card, but I got some replays saved up. I will show those off in a separate video. But for now, we've beaten Toons with our Nekroz. Let's go for Duel 3. Alrighty, third opponent not getting to go first. Sadness indeed. I mean, granted, I don't have a very good opening hand this time around. This is what we in the business would call not a great hand. If I can draw a ritual monster, I can make it into a good hand, but I need to get a ritual monster. We're up against Stank Wizards, by the way. Stank Wizards is what I call this deck. That is what they are. Okay. Come on. Ah, Zaborg. Why are you here, Zaborg? Alright, well. Opponent's monster class attack, life points are lower, but his life points aren't lower. We'll see indeed. Can I beat over Jasmine with Shirt? We'll find out. I mean, I've got a spare shirt. I really just needed a ritual monster. That's all I wanted. Or just drawing Candle would have also worked, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. I was gonna Zaborg. It was gonna be glorious. Okay, he might use the... Oh. I forgot about this one. When your life points higher, you take no battle damage. When a plant's destroyed, summon, gain 5. Okay. Okay. Oh, you better hope I don't draw a light monster. You better hope I don't draw that Candle. Or any ritual monster. If I do, little man, you're going to be in some trouble. You're going to be in some deep doo-doo. We'll see. So Borg here, if I could just get him out, that ought to clinch the game for me. Because if I can nix his back throw and all that good stuff, I should be pretty dang set. I should be pretty set. What is this? This is the one that lets him pay 1,000 to search. Yep. Lets him pay 1,000 to search. Okay. Which is not a problem. Not a problem at all. All I need is a ritual monster or a Candle, and then I can Zaborg and hit this guy right where it hurts. Because that's the thing, you know, that's the thing with Zaborg. You get this guy to go, and things just go right your way. We search out the wazoo, we pop stuff, we search out more of the wazoo. So the question is, how many life points can this guy gain in a turn? A fair amount. After all, it is Stank Wizards. Target cards in the opponent's graveyard. I have no graveyard. Nothing in my deck goes to the graveyard. Everything goes to the field, and sometimes I banish things from the zone that I don't use. Alright, there's Jasmine. So he's basically made it so I can't do damage and I can't destroy his monsters. Which is a sad thing. I'm going to have to waste a Tiss on one of these. Probably Majorum, I guess. I mean, he might go for the Synchro. He is going for the Synchro. Alright, there's Sweet Majorum. I forget what this one does. Add Humid Wind, Dried Wind, or Blessed Wind. Okay. Alright, okay. So the question, yeah, you're gonna get that trap card that pops stuff. I gotta be a little cautious around that one. Just a wee bit cautious. I'm talking like I stand a chance. Of course I stand a chance. I just need to draw one of my cards, man. That's all that matters. If you gain life points, target a card, destroy. Okay. Okay, indeed. Cactus Bouncer. Not good. If he hits me with Cactus Bouncer right now, I am screwed. Because that thing locks out special summons. Can he? Did he get a normal summon? I forget. His turn was a lot of... His turn was a whole lot of nuttons. Oh no, now he's gonna summon back Jasmine, and then he gets another normal summon. Okay. Okay, well. That's an unfortunate thing. I mean, at least you guys got to see Stink Wizards in battle, but, yeah, this is just one of those situations I bricked hard. I don't usually brick. With all the search we can do, You don't brick very often with Nekroz, but we did. I am not afraid to say that we bricked. So, unfortunately, this third duel is going to be a bust. Oh, where the heck were you this whole time? Where were you? Okay, well, unfortunate that. Let's go into the fourth duel, pick ourselves back up, and just, Zaborg, do me a favor, and don't do this to me. Alrighty, fourth final duel of the day, picking ourselves back up. And we are going first. Okay, thank you, kind sir. Thank you, kind sir. Okay, in the 19th hour, it is time to do the Zaborg combo. Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you. Are you ready? I hope you're ready, because we're about to do it. I'm going to summon out some monsters, and I'm going to Zaborg the shite out of this field. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and add a monster. We'll go ahead. Doesn't really matter what we add, because we're about to add out the Wazoo. Allow me to show you the power of Zaborg combo. Zaborg. He will pop himself, and then pop everything in our extra deck. Goodbye, my friend. Alright, we're up against Choo-Choo Trains. This seems to be Choo-Choo Trains. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm gonna have to murder all the trains. I'm sorry. I feel so bad now. You know why I feel bad? Because I like trains. The fact that I just got rid of his entire train lineup, I feel no joy. Only sorrow. And I'm going to get Clauseless back because I can. Yeah, so basically I'm going to get Clauseless back, and I'm going to get 3 rituals or ritual monsters. It's a very powerful effect. And my opponent, probably not very happy with me. I would hesitate to say that they probably pissed. More than likely. Okay, so let's get that. We'll get Valkyrus, just in case. And let's get our opponent surrendered. Okay. They lasted a little longer than I thought. When you get Zaborg off, and you just completely ruin your opponent, they're not going to stick around too long. Unfortunate that. But there you go. You know, kind of a thing. You know, he kind of relied on certain monsters, and that's what Zaborg is all about. Destroying decks that rely on certain extra deck monsters. So I'm going to call that a win, because technically I did get the combo off. Let's go ahead to the end screen time. We'll talk a little bit more about Nekroz. Alrighty, Nekroz are going strong still. 3 out of 4 wins. The only time we lost is when we brick. So basically, so long as your deck keeps a rolling, which more often than not it will, then you're going to be in a good, strong spot. Unicore at 3, still ridiculous. Although, honestly, at 1, he wasn't really that much different, because you only really need 1 Unicore. But regardless of that, we got our boy out on the board. He did his job. Thank you, Zaborg, for getting us that 1 win we wanted, where we got to use your effect. Thank you, my bro. So, regardless of that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Smash like if you did. Next time we're playing Time Thieves as another deck request, followed by Satellite Cannon, which is another deck request that I'm looking forward to. So, thank you guys again for watching. Your boy Memphis is signing out for now. Take care till next time.